Hey guys, what's going on? This is like my fucking third time narrating this shit because Window Movie Maker hates the shit out of me. Oh. Anyways, got a match here with PoochieHellhound, which I'm sure most of you know, for his MonotypeTourny. And I pretty much got to this, third round by default because everybody seems to not like to message me back or contact me at all. So whatever, I'm here, and that's all that matters. And we're facing Poochie, which is gonna be good. And yeah, here we go. As you'll see, I have Psychic type. Just thinking of things to talk about while this loads up, and I didn't even say anything. Anyways, so he could either be water or psychic, or water or steel. God, I cannot talk. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up since 8 last night. And, so this could either be really bad. He could have the type advantage, like, up the ass, or he could just be water and then be cool. So anyways, I didn't do taunt because that'd be obvious, and he hydro pumps me, which is pretty cool. It has a chance of missing, so I don't know how reliable that is. But it's pretty cool. It's a mix Empoleon. So I go out to my mustache here. A woman with a mustache going on. He withdraws and goes out to Tentacruel, predicting the Focus Blast very nicely. And we'll see how much this does. It's going. Whoa, it's doing more to a special wall than it should. Oh, a critical. Of course. But, you know, it's part of the game. You can't really, like, argue. I mean, it may suck dick, but you can't argue with the game. Fucking Nintendo. Anyways. Goes back out to Pingu. He predicted the Psychic very well. Even though that does do a pretty good chunk to it. Well, stab. And special defense fell. Drop, whatever. And I'm thinking, that's awesome. I can just Psychic him and it'll definitely kill it. And I'm just like, wait. Almost forgot about Aqua Jet and would have fucked me up completely. So I'm thinking, can I even live in Aqua Jet? And then I'm like about to do damage calc, and then I realize, wait, doesn't he have Torn activated? I mean, I don't know, that looks like a little bit less than third. It may be right on the edge, but I don't know, it's pretty close. And it stabs, so pretty sure it'll rate me either way. I don't know why it took me that long to realize that, but whatever. So I go out into my defensive wall, which is Bronzong. And I don't know if this has plus... I think it does have plus defense nature, so it's max defense, like 252 EVs. Pretty sure. So that's why it took that so well. And now it's Light Orb took it down, so now it's definitely got Torn activated. But he didn't like how much damage that did. But I did, so, you know. And he brings in this thing, which I don't know why. It really confused me at first, because he saw how much the Aqua Jet did, so I don't know what he thinks this thing could do. I guess it could stall me out, because there's not much I can do to it. But I got a little bit of a sneak attack for it going on, when I decide to choose it. There we go. He Dragon Dances, I'm like, whatever, I can take your hits all day. Well, until I die. So I Toxic it, which is pretty sweet because I don't think I've seen a Toxic Bronzong, and it's pretty effective unless the Toxic misses, and then that sucks dick. So I could either Explode or Gyro Ball. I'm gonna Gyro Ball since he has DD. But he did intimidate me, and that waterfall is about maybe a 4-hit KO after lefties. And I don't know how much Toxic will be doing to him after I Gyro Ball him. I don't know what his health will be at. But I mean, he does have lefties to heal him a little bit. But so do I. And so now I decide to Explode because I'm like, well, I don't really want this to take forever. And Gyarados can be pretty big pain in my ass because it's Gyarados. And so I decide to explode on his special wall, which is okay. I guess I only have like 3 special attackers, one of which is dead, and the other one's just really a wall. Or I think I have 3 around there. Maybe not. Yeah, 3. Nice and balanced. 3 physical, 3 special. So I send out X the Metagross, which is an Agiligros, which is pretty sweet. And I'm thinking, I can take your Aqua Jet pretty well here, so I'm just gonna Agility. But he Hydro Pumps, but it misses. I mean, again, it's part of the game. I mean, he has had the luck against him in this battle, pretty much. But I don't know how much it would have done anyways. But I got an Agility up, and I've got T-Punch on this thing instead of Ice Punch or Explosion. So I'm thinking, sweet, this thing is going to tear through his teams from what I've seen so far. And it'll be cool. And he brings out a Swampert, which is kind of bad for me because I can only hurt it with Mash or Earthquake now. So I'm thinking on what I want to do. And then I realize, well, I could go for the Mash and get an attack, or maybe get an attack raise, which would be fun, which is the whole point of pokes. Or I could EQ and possibly kill him. I decided to go for the Mash since, you know, winning by sweeping, like, isn't that fun? I mean, yeah, you win. But, like, what's really the fun? You just, I don't know. Anyways, I decided to go for the fun, and I didn't get it, so it's all good. Yeah, see, no Mash race. And that EQ did a lot, so I'm going to try an EQ on my own. It's obviously not going to take it out, but I don't even know if I did EQ with my first attack, if it would have even taken it out with the second one there. But I don't know. Metagross is dead. No more T-Punch to tear through. And he said it wouldn't have tore through anyway, which is true, kind of. Well, no, yeah, it is true, because he's got something that is neutral and not actually super effective against it. But anyways, so I send out Moustache, because it can outspeed pretty much everything I've seen, except for maybe if the Gyarados DDs. But it'll die before that happens. So I Psychic it, it's dead. I Psychic it, and it's dead. So he's got 3 dudes left. And both of, I don't think I've seen, well, I've only seen one, which will, the Stealth Rocks and the Psychic will rape the Gyarados. But now he sends out Ludicolo. Well, I'm like, I can just Signal Beam this thing, and it'll do a pretty good amount of damage. And then who knows what he'll do to me. Maybe he'll Rain Dance, I don't know. So it gets some pretty low. And whoa, I did not even know Signal Beam could confuse. I looked it up on Smogon, and it has a 10% chance. And I was just going, holy shit, that whole time. That was ridiculous. I didn't even know. So that definitely has to change something there. I'm still really... and that it hit itself too, that's ridiculous as well. Wow, I just got extremely lucky there. But it happened, whatever. Psychic, the Kingdra doesn't quite take it out. And whatever. And I speed this part up because basically he's just got this thing, which is at like no health, and the Gyarados, which has Poison and Stealth Rock. And I've got to Reflect up, so there's pretty much no chance he can win at this point. So I set up the Reflect there, but I was too busy talking to say it. Because you never know, critical shit might go on and that would not be fun. And I Moonlight, so I'm at, well, almost full after he Dragon Pulses me. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this, that this is max special wall as well. So that's why I took those hits so well. So if he doesn't hit a crit, and I don't even think if he did, it would finish me off. And if he did, I've got extreme speed Ludicolo waiting. Life Orb, I think. No, it was a Focus Sash? I think it's Focus Sash. Yeah, so there's really nothing that could he really do. But that was a really good game, PoochieHellhound. I really enjoyed it, and DC at the end made me lol. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.